I'm in the mood. Woo! Sleep is for billionaires. Woo! Yeah, I'm in the mood.
Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Alright, wait. No. We forgot to do something crucial. Do you know what that could be? Yes, you got that right. We forgot to do the signature welcome. Now, where would this channel be without the signature welcome? Where would it be? No, let's do it. Do it with me. Ropafadzo, Ropafadzo, fire! Yes! So I'm really excited to be here. I know I've been really quiet, but I'm back. I am back, guys, and I'm back with the bang. So to all those people, to all those which is were wondering, you know, there's something different with my intro video. There's a new song, yo. If you hadn't noticed, there's a new song. So my friend is the composer of that song, and he also sang that song. His name is G Stunt, and the name of the song is I'm in the Mood. So guys, please do go and check it out. I do not own any rights to that song, but I'm going to put a link to the video down in my title box, in the description box down below, and you guys can check it out. Please do check it out, and do not forget to like, comment, and share. And before we get into the actual video, I'd like to make a few shout outs. You guys have been really great. You guys have commented, you guys have subscribed, you guys have liked, you guys have been really my support system. You give me the energy to continue to come back here and just continue to talk. So thank you guys so much for your support. So I'm just going to do the shout outs now. Shout out to Rita Prudence, Farai Crowley the Great, Tanaka Shumba, Fortune Jirege, Melky, Tamara Makanza, Kuziva, Ian Chipanga, and Miriam Guni. You guys are really awesome. Mwah, I love you guys. Alright, now as you can tell from the title box down below, today we're going to be talking about all things Namibian, which is why I'm wearing this beautiful Vambu dress. What do you think? I feel like I could really, you know, just get married to a Namibian guy, yo. Like, I think I'm ready. Oshili nawa, wameme. I think I'm ready, guys. I am ready. I'm ready to get married to a Namibian. Anyway, so to those of you that do not know, I am in my 4th year. I am in Namibia, and I'm in my 4th year studying at the University of Namibia. Hence why I'm able to talk about all things Namibian. In the 4 years that I've been here, I've been able to really appreciate the culture that's here, to appreciate everything about Namibia. So I really think that it's a beautiful place to be, and it could be one of your tourist places that you'd really want to visit. So without wasting any more of your time, let's really get down into it. Okay, so first impressions. I should say my first impressions were not so good. This is an account of what happened at the airport, my very first day here in Namibia. So I had taken a flight to Namibia, which is basically 2 hours from Zimbabwe. So for example, I got into the plane at 10, and then I was in Namibia at 12 o'clock. Yes, it's really just 2 hours. Yeah. So I got to the airport, and you know the processes that you go through when you're at the airport. Anyway, if you don't know, there's this part whereby your bag gets into this machine, and it sort of like takes a look at what's in your bag. I do not know the name of that machine, so I'm not going to say it. And this lady's like, she looked at me and she's like, why do you have all these shoes in your bag? What are you going to be using them for? And she was like so rude about it, and I was like, I am someone who's visiting the country. You're not supposed to be asking me in such a rude manner. In fact, if anything, you're supposed to be friendly. And I mean, what does what do my shoes have to do with you? Like, can't you just mind your own business? Guys, I was really so angry when she asked that. And it was just not in the way she was asking it. It was just not about what she was asking, but the way she was asking it. So I was really upset about that. But anyway, so for me, at my first impression was like, okay, so Namibians are not friendly. That was my first impression. But I think it's not like that. For after being here for 4 years now, it's not every Namibian who is really not friendly or rude or like that. But I think it's just in those few offices, like maybe at home affairs or sometimes at the airport. But most of the people in general, they are quite friendly, so which is quite okay, because yeah, I actually have a few Namibian friends, and I'm in the University of Namibia choir, and I've really met a lot of wonderful people that have really made me appreciate Namibians. So thank you to the UNAM choir. I've really come to appreciate Namibians and to just really understand what Namibian culture is about, what Namibian love is. I've been able to experience that. And then Namibia is very, very colorful, guys. Coming from Zimbabwe, whereby you just see basic colors, guys. It's really basic. But when I got here, I could see houses, pink houses, orange houses, purple houses. Like, I was like, damn, this is so colorful. I was shooketh, to say the least. But as time goes by, you really begin to appreciate art, the richness of color, and you really, all you want to see is color. And when I go back to Zimbabwe, I'm just like, Zimbabwe is too dull. Like, it just looks so boring just from the colors of everything. So yeah, I really love the way Namibia in general is just really colorful. And then infrastructure. As a person who is coming from Zimbabwe also, I should say the infrastructure in Namibia is really beautiful. I've seen castles, I've seen castles in the CBD, which are now hotels, by the way. I've seen the museum, the museum in Windhoek, guys. Oh, yo, it's called the Independence Museum. If you've got time, just look it up. And if you're in Namibia and you haven't been there, you probably just like look at it and you walk past by. It's time to go inside that building. It's really beautiful, and the view from the rooftop is amazing, especially at sunset. It is really to die for. So besides how it looks from the outside, guys, I have to give it to you. Your architecture and the way your buildings are, it's just really amazing, and it's just really beautiful. And then I'm going to the capital. Still in the capital. I love the names in the names of the streets in Windhoek. I love how the highways of Windhoek pay homage to both communists, dictators, and controversial African presidents, with the likes of Fidel Castro Street and Robert Mugabe Avenue. So walking in Windhoek would be like, oh, there's Robert Mugabe Street. Oh, there's Robert Mugabe Clinic. Oh, Fidel Castro. So it's all these things. It's just really fascinating, especially if you're a person who has been taught about those people in history. You begin to appreciate some of these little things. And then the next thing, you cannot say you've been to Namibia if you haven't tasted kapana. Oh, guys, kapana. I love food, guys. If you've been here, if you've been listening to me, I love food. Like, I feel like the way to my heart is food. Come and just say, Ropa, I love you, and you've got food. I'll be like, yes, honey. No, don't do that. Seriously, don't. Anyway, so kapana, guys. It is amazing, especially when you eat it with pap, or what we call at home in Zimbabwe, sadza. When you eat it with pap, and then you've got the salsa. I hope I said it right. Salsa? Salsa, yes. The onions. Salsa is tomatoes and onions mixed together with a little bit of spice, kapana spice, vinegar, and salt. It really tastes amazing, and a little bit of chili. Oh, guys. And now, come to think about it, during lockdown, I've missed it. Yo, can someone out there, someone who's watching this video, can you please take me out for kapana once lockdown is over? Once the Rona is, has left, can you please take me out for kapana? You, as I said, you cannot say you've been to Namibia and not taste kapana. So, and what is kapana? Kapana is basically meat that is sliced into small pieces, and it's sort of fried, and yeah, but the taste is amazing. It's to die for. I don't think I've specified that enough. It is to die for. Alright, and then the most interesting one for me was the Oshwambu language. I hope I'm saying it correctly. So for me, the first time, especially when I was a first year, all I would hear was now, now. For me, it was even a song. I'd be like, now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So I'm just going to put a little video of how it of the Oshwambu speaking people speaking their language, and how it would sound like so that you would know how it sounds from my perspective. Of course, this doesn't for Namibians, you might not or might understand what I'm talking about, as in how this sounded from my perspective. But I'm just doing this for anyone else who's not Namibian and would like to understand what I'm talking about. So here is the clip of people speaking in the Vambu language.
Watakerapo? Nawa?
Watakerapo? Nawa tu?
So that was a greeting in Oshiwambo. It's an evening greeting. So it's literally good evening. Matakerapo is good evening. And the next person confirms and then Umulinga nawa, that's like, are you guys fine? Is just confirming that a person who had a good day or they are actually fine. And that's basically it.
Really, this was explained in two dialects, Oshindonga and Oshikwanyama. I spoke the Oshikwanyama dialect, she spoke the Oshindonga dialect. So it's just to find out whether somebody had a good evening, just good evening, and then you reply good evening, but we affirm by saying yes. Most of the time it's basically a yes. I mean, I've encountered a few times where somebody said no, they don't have a good evening. So we say yes, and then later on they'll explain their problems.
So yeah, there was a video of the people speaking in the Oshwambu language, and it's really interesting. From what I heard, what one of my friends then explained to me was that it's more or less like Shona, whereby when you're greeting someone, you want to really know what's going on in their lives. So you ask about the family, you ask about how they're doing, you ask about their cats, their dogs, etc. Okay, maybe the cats and dogs is an exaggeration, but yeah, it's a very long greeting, and they really want to take time to know, what's going on in your life. And then one of the most fascinating things for me in Namibia was the tribes and the culture. Like in Zimbabwe, guys, when we know, of course, that they are the Shona people. If you're not Shona, you're Ndebele. But our culture is slowly, especially the Shona one, we don't have any cultural attire. Most of the children don't even know how to speak in Shona. But here in Namibia, most of the people know how to speak in their languages. And despite English actually being the national language, most people really, they find their identity in their language. They love to speak in their language. And that really, for me, was amazing. And the way they really love their traditional attires, their cultural attires. I learned that from Unam Choir. So when we go and perform at during the graduation ceremonies, we wear the different traditional attires. So some people will wear the Herero attire, some people will wear the Damara attires, etc. And people just really, you can see the pride when they wear these cultural attires or traditional attires, and it really just looks so beautiful. And the most amazing thing for me was when they actually have their traditional dances. You can see how happy they are when they're doing this. So it's really amazing. I love how Namibians really love their culture, and how they just are really proud of their identity in their tribe, in their different tribes. So big up to you guys, and continue doing you guys. And then the other fascinating things, guys, Namibians love their beer. Yo, like, you're not Namibian if you don't love beer. You're clearly not Namibian enough. I mean, are you even Namibian? A Namibian who doesn't like beer? Aye! And from research that I've done, Namibia is the second largest beer consumer globally. Guys, it's the second largest beer consumer, not even nation, Africa. That's not a word, but it's globally, like globally. So you can really tell how Namibians love their beer when you look at the statistics. So you look at events such as the Oktoberfest, where people just come together just to drink. Of course, it's a German festival, but most of the Namibians really just go, they enjoy beer. And I would know this because I worked there last year and I got to see how interesting it was. And guys, people, I can testify, people love beer. And even you can tell this by how in Katutura, this is like a place in Windhoek, the busiest street there, it's a street, the busiest street there has got shebeens from the beginning of the street to the end of the street. Shebeens facing each other. So whether it's a house, it has got a shebeen. Whether it's some sort of a small company there, it has got a shebeen. Guys, Namibians love their beer. And if you're going to visit Namibia and you are someone who loves alcohol, you might want to taste Windhoek Draft. I've heard that it's really good, so that might be really, you'll fall in love. And ask for it from the tap. Beer from the tap. I've heard that it's good. And then lastly, I can't, like, as a tourism student, I have to talk about the tourist attractions. The tourist attractions in Namibia are amazing. They are so beautiful. I'll talk about the Christ Church. Now, the Christ Church is in the CBD, the Central Business District, and it's a beautiful church. I'm just gonna put the picture. Yep. So that is the Christ Church. It's really beautiful, both inside and out. And then secondly, I'm going to talk about where the desert meets the water, the ocean. Oh guys, that view is amazing. It is to die for. And then I'm also going to talk the other tourist attraction. The sand dunes, guys, the sand dunes, Big Mama, guys, yo, the sand dunes are amazing, and you cannot be Namibian if you've never been up on a sand dune. At least go to the one in Walvis Bay, climb up that sand dune. I've been there. I did that like in my first year, and this was only in first semester. I went to Walvis Bay, and I got up. I made it to the top, guys. I made it to the top. It was an amazing experience. It really was. So if you intend on visiting Namibia, make it a point to just go and see the sand dunes in Namibia. I'm going to put some of the names of the sand dunes that you can visit in Namibia right over here. Also, what more? Etosha National Park. Guys, we went to Etosha National Park in third year for the geography and tourism students excursion. It was amazing, guys. It was so amazing. I mean, I've seen animals before, but it's always so beautiful when you continue to see them. Like, animals are beautiful, guys. Like, nature is just amazing. So we saw the white rhino. I've never seen a white rhino, so I only got to see a white rhino there. When you want to see the big five, make it a point to go to Etosha National Park. You will see the elephants, the lions, the animals. You'll see animals, guys, like a lot of animals. All I can say is make it a point to just go there. And if you're Namibian and you've never been there, guys, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, you're making me mad right now. Like, so make it a point to go to Etosha National Park. What else? I think those are the ones that really stood out for me. Those are the tourist attractions that really stood out for me because I've been there and I actually got a chance to see it. So maybe one day I will go there and, you know, have a mini vlog, maybe at the dunes, maybe at Etosha National Park. You never know. Maybe one of those good days I'll do that. So that was all that I have for you today, for all things Namibian. I love Namibia, and I hope that I've inspired you enough to just, you know, come and see this beautiful nation. And guys, when you come, not forgetting, it's hot. It's very hot. Very hot. So do not come with your jerseys and etc. You won't use them. Like, really, it's very hot. I cannot specify it enough. Namibia is hot. Alright, so guys, that was all from me to you. I had fun recording this video, talking about how much I learned about Namibia and Namibians in general. I hope that one day, if you're not in Namibia, you can make a stop and just see it for yourself. It's really beautiful. And for the Namibians, I hope you can also appreciate what you have, because sometimes you really don't appreciate what you have because, I don't know, of some reasons you just don't, because maybe you've never been there, or you just think that it's there. I know what I'm talking about, because as a Zimbabwean, sometimes you won't even appreciate the Victoria Falls, but you will hear those tourists, they'll be like, wow, Victoria Falls, wow. You know, so I just hope that as a Namibian you can appreciate how much you have. For me, I love Namibia as a whole. I love my Namibian friends, and I really think that it's a cool place to be. So from me to you, love you guys, and do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Yeah. Bye.